Alright, we're gonna try this again. Part 5, my story. Okay, Boy Scout years was great for me because during that era, I was just wrapped up real tight, man. You know, I was really, just a lot of stuff was eating at me. And then, like I say, Mama had been dating RB. RB came into the picture, and RB was a tavern owner. He had a place around, where Cook was. Cook turned into Fallen Spring Road, right at the top of the hill there. And right across from where his little tavern was the railroad tracks. You could walk right across the railroad tracks and be in Fallen Spring, in the south end. And right at the top of that hill, there was a little brick tavern RB on. And it was a jumping spot. And I hate it because every day, right around noontime, no, right around dinner time, Mama would fix a plate up and have me take that plate to RB. Oh man, I hated that shit. I hated taking that shit over there. And you know what I did? She said, take this plate to RB. From my house that was a nice little walk. Cause I'm walking from up there I crossed all the streets. I had to walk. Cause I went from past Jess's house was on Sycamore, and then I just started. Then I went up under the bridge right there. Speaking of railroad tracks, and we also had a train bridge going right over Rush City. So we had train tracks around us and over us. Okay, and now back to my story about RB. Okay, so I crossed Hickory, then I crossed Paradise, and now I'm over here on Cook now. On Liberty. I used to go right past the school there and cross over there, and I would be on Cook, and I would walk down a little bit till I got to right at the top of the hill, and go in there, and they say it would be around 5 in the evening, somewhere between 5 and 6 and 8. Oh yeah, thanks, hoss. I don't even think he even gave me no change or nothing. He just said thanks, and I take that plate to his ass, and then I come on back home, and I did that for a long time, and before. It wasn't long before him and Mama, he had done moved in with us. You know what I'm saying? And RB moved in. It wasn't long before she was pregnant with T-Man. I remember that. Because the kids were so vicious. I can remember that vividly because I was 11 years old at that time when RB moved in with us. And at the time, Pam was a little baby. She had just started walking. And she was just his angel. RB would come up there, he just bought her everything Pam wanted, candy, you name it. RB bought it for her and gave her money. And me and Nana used to just sit back and shake our head. We couldn't stand that Pam. She was something else. Anyway, that was his baby, Pam. Anyway, she got pregnant. She was pregnant with T-Man. And them kids, man, in Rush City was so vicious. Cause Mama was up in age. She was 40 years old when she got pregnant with T-Man. And by that time, RB had opened up, took Mama's candy store and turned it into a little nightclub slash candy store. Had part of the store, the back part of it was he sold candy and chips and sodas and stuff like that. And then behind that was the storeroom, rooms back where Granny and Booker T used to live. So back there, he used to use them for storage rooms. And he had a table back there. They used to gamble back there. It was cold. They didn't have no toilet. It was an outhouse in the back. They did have a cold I remember this so vividly because it wasn't. I was wondering it was no heater in the front of the part of the store, but in the right behind the second room back in the middle, it was a cold stove back there. So I was wondering how Booker T and them kept warm in there. And now I remember they had it was a potbelly stove. You know, you put coal in it and wood, and then you had to take the ashes out in the bottom. So that's how they kept warm back there. But RB had a nice little thriving business going there. He had a pinball machine in there. He had a jukebox, and then he had tables, 2 or 3 tables, you know. And like Friday nights, we was jumping out there. And then Saturday nights. And then in the daytime during Sundays. Now, I don't remember him being open on Sunday night. But we be done closed up Sunday evening. But Friday, Saturday was the drives. And I during the daytime, Monday through Friday, RB, you know, he was driving the ambulance. You know, and so that was his daytime job, and then he would come home in the evening and go out there to that and open up that store. But during the summer, you know who they put out there in that store? They had my ass out there in it. And oh, I hated that. I hated it so much. I just was round up tight. And the little kids used to call Mama Jelly Belly. So one little boy just kept on. He used to jump on folks and beat them up. He was something else, and had more feminine traits in him than male. I'll never forget his name was Lindell Austin. Lindell used to jump on folks, fight them, and talk about you. And I had to pass their house every day going home from school, and their house was right there on Paradise. And I'll never forget this one day I was coming home from home, and he ran up. I was minding my own business. He come up to me, he said, "Where that jelly belly, that bitch at? Your mama, you better take your ass on home there, jelly belly." And I said, I'll be back. I went home. I said, "Mama, give me your pistol." I'll never forget that. I had my little bike. I jumped on my bike with that pistol, put that pistol in my pocket, and I rolled down into their house with as much fast speed as I could. And I rode all the way up in their yard. Wasn't nobody in the yard. It was quiet that day. I'll never forget. And I jumped off that bike and I ran up in their house. And I don't know what they was, Mama. I remember they was sitting in there watching TV, and he was just standing out here, just walked through in the front room. And I just ran up to him and I grabbed him and I put